Have you ever heard of a HIV mother not giving the HIV virus to their unborn child? Or have you ever heard of somebody trying to change features or things on a new unborn child through procedures? Um, how do you feel about it? Is it an ethical thing, or could it be more of morale? Well, today I would like to present to you something about genetic modification. I will be presenting the positive part, the positive aspects of it, even though there are a lot of people that say that it's unethical for anybody to genetically modify genes in a human being, period. So I'm going to inform you about this information, and you guys can take what you can from it and um, make your own opinion or your own reason and how you feel about it. For one of my sightings, it was an article on reasons for optimism, gene editing, and they were basically kind of portraying the positive spin of the gene modification called CRISPR, which is basically editing genes within an organism. And scientists believe that it's a very effective procedure that they want to make more worldwide. A lot of concerns have been raised about, what do you say, making designer babies with parents with screening undesirable traits, by doing that. There are the pros and the cons. The pros is that the scientists will be able to take away the diseases. If there was a life critical disease, that's something that would be a life thing, they could modify it and take that out where the fetus can be born healthy and live a healthy life. But the opposition for that is if something was to happen later due to messing with the genetics and actually doing the procedure, there could be formalities or something wrong mentally. Something can happen with that um, due to the procedure. But overall, there has been a lot of positive results and a lot of good talk about the different procedures that a lot of scientists are doing for the organism's DNAs, and it doesn't have to stop with human beings. We are the ultimate, but people, I guess, feel that, you're made in, your natural form in God's way, and you shouldn't mess or do anything as far as God's work. But when it comes to, like I said, life-threatening diseases and maybe even genetics, like mental retardation or autism, if the gene editing can take that away, and this child can thrive without having to worry about these extra issues. I do see the positive spin on genetic and on genetic modification. Leading from that, there has been a lot of talk about, in particularly, a scientist, a Chinese scientist, that actually did the procedure, and he's in trouble right now for doing the procedure because all um, he did it against all of the rules. He broke rules that he wasn't supposed to professionally, and people were thinking that his um, his his teachings, his morals were wrong, and he shouldn't have done that with the mother. and protect, and he's defending his work because these wonderful people were able to um, have healthy twins. They were able to have healthy twins, and um, it was through his gene modification. But now he's under fire, and he has to go in front of the board where he can lose his license, or he will be demoted. As a scientist, won't be able to actually do anything, and he could be jailed or fined a lot of money. And he's defending it to the super extent because he feels like it can be a life changing thing, which I also agree. I believe that it can be a life changing thing for a lot of uneasy parents that don't really know or are unaware of these different procedures out there, just like how they have the IVF that can make a woman fertile. They have this CRISPR that can make a baby healthy. It's necessarily not to give your child blue eyes and blonde hair. It's more of a well-being and just being overall more bringing more health awareness and just giving them a better chance, giving them a chance to actually really doing something. Like, not saying that even with certain diseases or disabilities that people have genetically, it just gives them a different opportunity, a different outlook. And I believe that um, we should really consider that and look and see if you really feel that this is unethical, or is it really, um, something that can really thrive and help families and help children. Um, I think that we should give it a try. You can always do more research on it and get more information as far as, if you have questions. But I personally I believe in this work, this CRISPR program. It's caught my attention. It's caught my attention, and hopefully you guys can take that and decide for yourself. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Unika Laster, and have a good night.